What's up, everybody? This is my very first poker vlog, and we're here at Maryland Live Casino, right? So let me give y'all a couple of little backgrounds about myself. I'm a recreational poker player. I don't do this for a living. I have my career job, and I come here, gamble, play some poker and everything like that. So, I'm here to basically show the side of being a recreational poker player and show other watchers and other recreationals that we can make some money. We can make some money. A lot of poker vloggers out here are just pros. They do it for a living. But I'm on this side. I'm going to show how we can make some money as recreational players. You feel me? So tune in. Thank you for being here. The very first poker vlog. Okay, we sit down at a 1-3 table and buying for the max of 400. The first hand we get is Queen 9 in a small blind, and we complete calling the 2. We go 3 ways to the flop of Jack 7-4 with a diamond draw. It checks through to the flop, a queen comes on a turn, and with a queen and an okay kicker in my hand, I'm betting the 10 right here. I get one caller, a king on the river, I bet the 15, and now looking back, this was a horrible bet for real. Everything's out there, 2 pair, a straight, and I pay for it. He raises me to 40, and I continue down this horrible path, and I make the call, and of course, he shows a straight. Alright, so next hand we have ace queen suited, and I open the bet into $12 after one limp. Also, I'm in the cutoff. I get one caller, flop comes 5-2 king with a diamond draw, so I bet 30 on the flop, and he decides to call, I'm like, alright, bet. So ace come, the board just keep getting better and better. Lead out here, I'm gonna bet 60, and he folds. I feel like I should have probably slowed down since I had the board so dominated. Should have slowed down, but whatever. Okay, I know y'all didn't get to see this hand yet, but to let y'all know, I had pot of kings and a hijack. I raised to 15 after a couple limpers, and I get one caller. The flop comes Jack 7-5. I bet 15 again. He calls, and the turn comes a 9. So I'm like, I'm gonna bet again. Like, what's gonna be pot of kings at the moment? So, and he calls. I bet 40. He calls. Now I'm starting to think like, all right, you got Jack 9, possible hidden straight out there, but I'm gonna continue betting it to see what we have, and I lead out, bet for 80. He damn near beats me into the pot, so let me just show my hand, and the kings hold. We take it down and whatnot. A couple hands later, we get pocket jacks in the middle position in a $6 straddle pot. We raise to 20. And we get 3 cards. This board comes 2, 7, 8 with a flush draw, and we bet 25. We get one caller, 3 spades come on the turn, so I check the turn. The button, he bets 30 into the pot of 110, so I'm gonna make the call to see what happens on the river. The river goes check, check, and I'll let y'all hear the rest of what happened.
Set of 7.
Quiet set.
Thank you, sir.
Very quiet. Alright, so our next hand we have ace queen in a small blind, right? Not suited, but just ace queen. Middle position bet 15, and we get a boatload of callers. Knowing I should raise this, I decided to just call, and we go 6 ways to a flop of queen 5 queen. Yeah, I'm loving this flop right here. So I check, praying for someone to bet. No one bets, everybody's scared money. So I lead off with 20 on a turn. Feel me? I'm trying to get paid. A king comes on the river, and I lead out. I bet 40, and once I bet this 40, everyone basically folds. Everyone did fold, not basically. So I got paid, but just wasn't where I wanted to get paid. You feel me? Alright, a couple of orbits go by, and we are in the small blind with pocket 7, facing 3 callers to a $6 straddle. So I raised it to 40 right here, and only the big blind calls me. So with him not re-raising me, I'm instantly putting him on the likes of like king, queen, and under, ace, jack, and under, pocket tens to like pocket eights. The flop comes J for 3. I bet 40. I'm at 50. My bad. I bet 50. He calls. So with pocket sevens, I'm gonna have to represent some strong hands on a turn card, order to win this, or just give up for real. But I ain't the type to give up. A king on the turn. I lead off for 125, and this is making my first bluff of the day. You feel me? So praying that he put me on hands like aces, kings, or ace king, but he really took his time and thought about it. So I'm over there thinking about the hands that he possibly have since he didn't instantly call. So I kind of took king jack out of his range. Right now I'm putting him on like tens, eights, nines. But yeah, he fold. Alright, so 2 hands later we get jack 10 and a cutoff. Raised to my standard $12 with only 1 lipper to call. And the flop comes 6-7 jack. He checks to me, and I bet 15. He calls. Now I'm just trying to put him on hands. I'm like, maybe he got jack 9, jack 8, 10-8. Maybe chasing, but turn is a 2 heart. I bet 35. He calls again, so I'm like, he's chasing something, or we probably got the same hand. A king on the river, he checks to me, and I check back. That king was just ugly. He says he missed. I show my jack, and I take it down. So yeah, he was on some type of draw. Alright, so a couple hands later, I get queen jack in the middle position, and raise to 14 after a couple of limpers, and just about half the table calls. So we go 5 ways, and it's weird because before when we first got here, it was like hard to even get 1 caller with 12. So the flop comes queen, queen, 3. I'm loving these queens. It checks around. Then on a turn, a 9 comes out and checks to me, and I bet 25. I get 1 caller. The river is a 4, so now I'm just trying to think what's the right number to get a call. I bet 45, and he calls. Yep. So I get paid. Show him the queen. Alright, so I open up with king jack in the early position. I open to 12. I get 2 callers in the late position. One of the callers was definitely someone that got caught bluffing before. On the flop, it comes 4 queen 3 with a diamond draw. I lead out for $25. I could have just chilled probably, but let out. King of diamond comes, complete the flush. I check. The guy that I was telling you about that got caught bluffing leads out for 30. I'm gonna call him just because he got caught bluffing. So I'm like, let me see what happens on the river. I check 3 of club, and he bets out for $52. And I'm just wondering like why such a small bet on a draw heavy board and a pair board at that. So also looking at the math, I'm like $52. Man, if I call that, that'd be $240 in the pot. So $52 to win $240. Like, yeah, that's a no-brainer for real, for real. I'm like, definitely what you being caught bluffing. So I call it, and he shows a 4-6. Man, and I showed him the king, and I took it down. But yeah, that was I'm very proud of myself for thinking about that. Like, alright, so next hand I get ace jack, and I raise to $12, and we go 4 ways to a flop of jack 4-6 with a club draw. I got top pairs, so I lead out and I bet 30. Only 1 caller calls, and we go to a turn card of a 4 club. I check, and then on the river I hit gin. The river I get a 4 of hearts, and I'm amped. Once the 4 of hearts came, I bet 75, and I'm just waiting, and I'm like, please have a ace high flush. Please have an ace high flush. Please have an ace high flush because right now I got a full house. Ain't nothing beat me except for number 4. He ends up calling. I show him the full house, and I take it down. So yeah, this hand I get pocket 4s and a cutoff, and it's goes around to me, and then, I'm gonna open it up. So I open it up to $15. It folds to the small blind, and the small blind looks at his cards, and he goes over top and raises to 36. With a little mid raise, and I'm like, I want to see if the card's really smacking me, and I want some action. So I get some action. So I give him call to 36. The flop comes 10 ace, and it checks through. King come, he bets 30, and I'm thinking like, well, kind of like down betted, and you didn't bet on the ace high board, so what do you really have? Are you just trying to make a move? And I'm like, I'm gonna make a move on you. So I raise him to 100, and then as soon as I put the 100 in, he instantly shoves, and we had some little dialogue talk. I'm gonna let y'all listen.
This thing don't look so good no more, huh? These things don't look so good no more. You might be winning them. I ain't gonna talk.
318.
More.
Do you have it straight?
Ain't no straight out there.
Okay,
Oh,
you don't have
yes,
one.
it is. No,
Yeah,
it definitely is. Yeah, I didn't even see that. So when I know, I'm gonna forward it.
I don't have it straight anyway.
You got me beat though for sure.
That's a set of kings.
Yeah. All right. After that hand, I end up just giving away like 150, just playing hands that I shouldn't have been playing. We're up. We're green in the 400. $400 in the green. Let's go. Like I said before, this vlog is for the recreationals. I'm out here doing it for the weekend warriors to let people know that these recs, we're not no slouch. You feel me? So like, subscribe, look out for the next vlog. All right.